Ever wondered what makes TV so powerful in Jamaica? Time to find out. Welcome to Global TV Group 358, where television meets innovation. We're not just about shows, we're about shaping society. In Jamaica, TV keeps you informed, connects diverse voices, and supports democracy. Imagine a Jamaica where broadcasters unite, sharing data and collaborating globally. That's us, a unified voice in the TV industry. Did you know TV advertising is still king? It drives website traffic, boosts brand equity, and powers integrated campaigns. Even in an age of digital, TV stands strong, resilient in tough times. Our Global TV deck is your treasure trove of insights and data. With charts, graphs, and success stories, it's your guide to impactful TV advertising. Curious to learn more? Visit our website and see how Global TV Group 358 keeps television at the heart of entertainment in Jamaica. Get ready to binge watch the future.
For me again, you can't for me again. You hold me down for a very long time. Can't buy sugar, we can't buy lime. Can't buy scallion, we can't buy time. You can't for me again. Can't for me again. You can't for me again. You hold me down for a very long time. Can't buy sugar, we can't buy lime. You touch up line and a resort to crime. You can't for me again.
What fi go to eat no money, what fi at you, eat no at you. Covid money, miss away in the yellow correct you. Use the youth, the money, waste my must a man to statue. Say me like a cash, but me got in a figure you. Take this script of money, gun and say that it's not you. One day the man above end up, him a got a bet. Too much it in the kitchen, some a fly by like a patu. When singers and DJs and social media's coming at you.
It burn me,
300%
it burn me,
garbage pile of it,
it burn me,
give the teacher them
it
raise.
burn me,
I see corruption please.
it burn me,
Mash down the people them house.
it burn me,
Every day appear arms out.
it burn me,
Appear money them a thief.
it burn me.
And them a sell out with each.
Can't for me again. You can't for me again. You hold me down for a very long time. Can't buy sugar, we can't buy lime. Can't buy scallion, we can't buy time. You can't for me again. Can't for me again. You can't for me again. You hold me down for a very long time. Can't buy sugar, we can't buy lime. You touch up line and a resort to crime. You can't for me again.
Come me say big up all the charities and all of the givers. Some a go like say them powerful, me no make a bigger. The already promise it, none of them no deliver. Cut up the youth, them rough and they down in our fever. Member bowl only and they lie them tell. Corruption smell and they pocket them swell. When police don't a market like Satan out of hell, go mash up people start like people themselves.
It burn me,
On them treat the market man.
it burn me,
On them a treat the cat man.
it burn me,
On them treat the peanut man.
it burn me,
On them a treat the dirt man.
it burn me,
On them a treat the son man.
it burn me,
How them a treat policeman.
it burn me,
How them a treat soldier man.
it burn me.
How them a treat everyone.
Can't for me again. You can't for me again. You hold me down for a very long time. Can't buy sugar, we can't buy lime. Can't buy scallion, we can't buy time. You can't for me again. Can't.
Stibbidim day, stibbidim day, stibbidim day. We in Global TV say certain kind of friend we no keep. And some informer friend we love like we in Global. Bona fake friend and bona tape. We in Global. We not promote them, we not support them. Look at them on the cheek come here represent for. We in Global TV. Check it.
Good morning and welcome to It Wasn't Me. I wasn't there. The business was closed. Good morning to Shirley Duppy as well, Jamaica first well-known walking and talking Duppy. Good morning, Duppy Shirley. How are you? To my community of party and all my family members, platform moderators, Membership holders, viewers, subscribers, commenters, and trolls, good morning, good afternoon if you are tapping in from London. Make sure to share the live and send the link to Duppy Shirley because I will call up Duppy Shirley name this morning. So make sure you send the link, hit the like button, and make sure you hit the share button and you send the link to Duppy Shirley. Because Duppy Shirley have to watch this morning. Because Duppy Shirley start reap havoc in Jamaica again. Real sweet. Good morning, Sharon Bernard. How are you, Marcia Thomas? Grace Linton. Michael Nepper, Bina Sarkodi. Good morning, Marcia Este. Violet Watson, Elijah B. Lady Bug, JP, Jeanette Beckford. Good morning. Let me see who is on TikTok here. Good morning, user 1627, Parrot 876. Good morning, Sydney Blake, Mackie above all. Good morning and welcome. Thank you for joining us. We have a few bits and pieces to go through this morning. Vincent, good morning. Look at TV Adventures. Let me say to the JLP, the unstoppable one, good morning. Let me say to the JLP, stop act like on a hog. Stop act like on a hog. Stop keep us waiting for so long. I mean, a practice like this should be out in public, rolling and throwing stone long time Sophia Hall, Cousin Myrna Wagwan. Rolling and throwing stone. Why una act decent JLP? Cause we know una down decent. Uno know una down decent. Why not act decent? All up here, all the way out here, we can part una. Una stop going like most of them vex at the moment. And most of them fire up one another WhatsApp. Isilda Williams. The tantamount of division across the JLP over seat. Will Andrew Holness be ever ready to go into the election strong as the Prime Minister would want to make me find myself and put it down in a little corner? Wayne Evans, how you do? The amount of problem humanity on a whole. Good morning. Humanity on a whole. I am 35. This language sounds familiar. I am 35. Oh, the language sounds so familiar. Morning. Andrew, boy, I'm sorry for you. But would I want to help to advise you out of the problem, Evan Riley, because this is your problem. Too much for one Prime Minister. You have 2 weak seats in a Westmoreland. You have a battle down in Manchester. You have 2 battles in Clarendon. You have a battle in St. Andrew, as well as a possible battle in St. Thomas, because rather them accept Michelle to run back or not, there's a broad scope of the work of Andrew. Throughout all these about 7-8 seats, where I face turbulence at the moment when it comes to positioning Rosemary. It's going to go down. Because based on where Nevio say, we hear Nevio over cliff, and Nevio said Dr. Chang is a bully. Nevio said the Labour Party is disgraceful. And a PNP assist, you know. And a PNP assist. This is a chief Labour activist. But we know the party has been splintered a long time. It has been showing from the local government election last February. And then Kim come out, and then Rosalie Hamilton come out, and more and more. Christine Gilbert, how you do? More people have come out, Stargirl, to the open warfare now, leading up to election, where Changa Anjo are push out the elders to make sure entrench him cousin like Desmond, like Delroy Williams can already entrench Donovan in a run to it and Michael Manley them seat. But the Prime Minister is facing a lot of woes and huge division within the party, huge standoff with the workers of the Jamaica Labour Party. Me don't know how this Prime Minister Sorry, my peeps. I hope you can hear me now. That computer has crashed, and I am powering up another device to get back into the studio because I cannot see anything on the computer that I was using because the whole thing crashed. So me just had try. Bear with. I just try to get back into the studio from another computer, then I'll be able to restart my functional computer to get into. Hold on. Upcoming. What on earth is going on? And bear with me, please. Bear with me. Bear with me. I'll be back in studio soon. I'll be back in studio soon. Just bear with. Hold on, my peeps. Let's see. Let me quickly restart this computer so I can get back to all my files, because all my files is on that computer. So I'm waiting for that computer to power up so I can get back into all my files and press Dead Raymond, the Monica Wills. Good morning. I hope you can all hear me. And I hope you're not getting any feedback. Are you getting any feedback? Let me mute this one. Oops. Andrea Joan Hamilton Wilson, good morning. Good morning. Wanna bear with me. My main system has shut down. So I'm restarting the main system because that's where all my contents are. Florence Hamilton, good morning. Okay, thank you much. I'll be back in studio soon. I'm just waiting for the main system to fire up again so I can put all my content back into the studio. One sec, my peeps. Andrew Holness is a liar this morning. You give the pseudo. Okay, here we go. I'm not gonna restore the crash page. I'm just gonna do it fresh. Bear with me, bear with me. But yes, me get back to Andrew now. Andrew Holness have so many problems to contend with. It's amazing how he will get through all of these to think away up on him, because a be a division I go on at the moment. Be a division and be a fight overseas. Andrew wants to make sure he enforce his lawyer. Hold on. I hope you can hear me now. I should be back now, I think. Yes, right. Let me just quickly load my slide and get my share screen back organized. Chrome tab. What is happening? Oh, the Chrome tabs are not open, you dumb shiloshan. So open that the WhatsApp. Get my slide back in. Terrell. Righty. Just give me a chance. Let me do my share screen so I can have my WhatsApp back in the system. Bear with. Because same as we was going to play, I hope it don't crash my system again. Because Andrew Old. Right. Right, let's listen to the JLP activists. The Easy Jerk. Wagwan, bro. How are you? Right, let's listen to the JLP activists and the Carl Samoda seat.
Come on.
What on earth is going on this morning with this bullshittery of a thing? Hold on to my people. It crashed again. Hold on. I'm going to get it right. I'm going to get this canker right this morning. If you think to say, me not play him this morning, sad mistake. You give me a chance. Give me a chance with this goofy old animal this morning. You give me a chance. Hold on there. Sorry about the hiccups, my peeps. Sorry about the hiccups. Right, let's see if the hooligan plays. No. I don't know what is happening to my WhatsApp this morning. It doesn't normally behave like this. I can normally access my videos within my WhatsApp. And now it tell me monkey story this morning. Don't play with me, oh. No, it's not playing. It is not playing. Let me try from my other WhatsApp. Hold on, because at WhatsApp I have linked to this thing. Let me see. Stop sharing and do external share. Window dash. Let me see if it will play in this capacity. See if this WhatsApp will play it. Give me a chance.
Dr. Chan come out. Dr. Chan come out and make an announcement that Mr. Samoda will not go back. We don't consult Mr. Samoda. And Mr. Samoda hear it in the public just like all of us. And Mr. Samoda said, all right. And he come out and he endorsed young Sid Wright, who have been working closely with him over the years. And because a particular person close to the leadership of the Labour Party, who won his choice and not prepare for a selection, And Dr. Chang cannot get his way to corrupt the delegate list. This is what it has come to. For those who see me as a what, you're free to attack me now. This is shameful and this. Dr. Chang come out.
Dr. Chang, he said, because Dr. Chang can't get him way to corrupt the delegates, like Dr. Chang, and a lot of them, Everett Warmington and others, did to make sure them put Andrew in place when maybe we would have had something little better under an Audley Shaw. It's the same old commuting situation. Dr. Chang Depan again to unseat people who isn't loyalist to Andrew Holness. Why do not think Tam Tavares was going after the IC so much? It's showing Andrew Holness that I, Tom, is quite loyal. So my loyalty, Christian Tavares, my son, dunce as he may be, deserves a seat. And that the bringing down of the Integrity Commission is all about, you know. All of us, Tam Tavares, Finson, bringing down the Integrity Commission to appease the Prime Minister. Barbara, how are you? Florence. It's all about a seat. Kudos to you, Samoda. What I want you to do, because you are a flip-flopper, just flip over to the PNP with it and done the war. That's the easiest way to done the war, you know, Mr. Smoother. You're a well-known flip-flopper. You've done it many times. Just flip back to where you normally were.
Dr. Chan come out and make an announcement that Mr. Samoda will not go back. We don't consulted Mr. Samoda. And Mr. Samoda hear it in the public just like all of us. And Mr. Samoda said, all right. And he come out and he endorsed young Sidright, who have been working closely with him over the years. And because a particular person close to the leadership of the Labour Party who won his choice.
Morning, John.
And not prepare for a selection. And Dr. Chan cannot get his way to corrupt the delegate list. This is what it has come to. For those who see me as a what, you're free to attack me now. This is shameful and disgrace on the Labour Party. Where is the Constitution of the Labour Party? It only used when certain people have no interest. Once certain people have interest, the Constitution of the Labour Party tear up, put in the rubbish bag and send to the river.
John Byfield, morning.
This is a national disgrace on the Labour Party and very shameful because a particular person is close to the leader. Want his choice without a selection. And Mr. Sam would have determined.
What a disgrace. What a disgrace. People who paved the way for Andrew Holness. Andrew Holness is the one who has turned around to truck these very people under the bus. That's why the entire JLP is falling apart and them don't trust you. You all must have seen this Flatbridge incident. Now, from looking at it, if you do not read, you would have thought, was he overtaken? Was there really space for him to be overtaken? because you could see the car swerve to the right like it's going around. But he was actually being towed by the truck, and there's some locking in the steering wheel that causes that commotion and him going off into the river. It is said, based on the thing, he was being towed by his twin brother, I think, the one you see jumping off into the rear Cobra. My problem is, though, since as we know we now have the technology to build a modern day bridge across the rear Cobra, this great flat bridge. And if we friend Britain, America, Spain, France, and Canada, though can help with the finances and the technology and the engineering acumen, then maybe we need to ask the Chinese them to design a modern bridge, because this bridge has always been a danger zone and a death trap. I cannot see why a modern superpower Jamaica, we cannot, since independent, change this awful debt trap structure of all the money what we leader them a take and a squander. It really doesn't show that these people care about getting anything done. Flatbridge should have, we shouldn't get rid of Flatbridge long time, a different structure, perhaps. Bros, morning, how are you? Don Mel, Ivan Bradford. But let me go to the Gleaner, because I want to read Dan Creary's story for you know. Because Dan Creary, I don't know if a parlor tell him say, just make up any analysis story and tell them. Because Jamaica believe in an analysis story. Them believe in a dopey story. So we are going to read what up at that place that we kill off the woman Pickney said. And we are also going to ask questions of Mocha of a killing by the police in Linstead, St. Catherine over the weekend. Boy, they shot mouth to kill me in this country. Church has more role to play in education. Should I tap Dana? What about civics? You see the role wanna push off on church, Miss Dixon. If you, Miss Lady, what your name, place that emphasis on, no, me need to share the other screen. Bear with me, thing have me cantankerous this morning because it now working. I want my browser over there, so one now work over here, so, and all that jazz. But what Miss Dixon ought to rather be more concerned about, in my view, is bringing back civic in our education system, rather than I tell us that the church have a role to play in education. Are you aware that is the church have with dumb and docile, Miss Dixon? I mean, at one point it used to keep us disciplined, but it doesn't work for discipline anymore because of societal breakdown, Miss Yude. What would help to solve this problem, Miss Dixon, is a Garvey philosophy in our education. as well as bringing back civics in our education. I challenge you to try, Miss Dixon. Just try. Hmm? Just try. Because one don't want to do what will work, on a come up with another conjure up of pile of rubbish for tell we the people. One just don't want to do what will really work. Risby say it is cooperating fully. Something move out of my way now. Fully with the police into the probe of the death of worker. Right. The management of Risby also says it has been cooperating fully with the police and the Independent Commission of Investigation as they probe the fatal shooting of a worker by an off-duty policeman. Jermaine Richards, 40, of Fleet Street in Kingston, was shot in a car parking lot at the Adradine Emirate Plaza, whatever it name called, located on is it Ardine Road or whatever it's called? Ardine Road? Kingston 10 early Thursday morning. The incident reportedly happened around 4:10 a.m. You see how they precise with the timing. Very precise with the timing. Risby is, in a statement through their lawyer, today indicated that the policeman was not employed or contracted to the company, but was a patron at the lounge that morning. Risby added that at the material time, meaning the time of the unfolding of the entire incident to do with Jermaine, what name? Richards. When you hear this say, the material time covers the entire incident to do with Mr. Richards' death. What Risby is saying, at the material time of the incident, the lounge was closed. Hey, I wonder if he works there. Be surprised them never tell we say he doesn't work there. It also stated that none of the directors of Risby was present, Ribbies rather, was present at the premises when the incident occurred. The place locked. We never did it. The police, the killer not employed by we now. All we know about the killer is that him come here. That's all. Upset family member of Richards and resident of Fleet Street on Sunday staged another protest on the shooting, this time in the vicinity of the plaza where Ribbies is located. On the morning of the killing last week, they demonstrated in the community raising questions about the fatal shooting. They also asserted that Richards' employer, which is Don Creary, has questions to answer. Ribbies, in a statement, again expressed deep regret and sadness at the unfortunate and truly tragic death of Mr. Jermaine Richards. The restaurant said while it understands the pain and anguish caused by its tragedy. It is encouraging all concerned parties to exercise caution and sensitivity in their statement during this difficult time. Speculations that are we talking, speculations and misinformation will only serve to exacerbate an already delicate situation, said Ribbies. While we recognize and appreciate the strong emotion around this incident, we must emphasize that some of the remarks being made are inaccurate and defamatory. I don't love that word, defamatory. Inaccurate and defamatory. Compare that to a loss of life, Don Query. So if they are inaccurate, Don Query, this is where me confused now, Don. Hey, Don, I'm confused. Because Don was not there. But Don said the story not accurate. Who told Don Query exactly what happened that night, Don Query? And that the part confused me, globalists. Where Don Query is saying that the information and remarks being made are inaccurate and defamatory. How do you know the information is inaccurate? Is it inaccurate because you were not there, Don Query? Or is it inaccurate because you have threatened your staff that nobody can talk? Or is Don Query saying his staff who spoke to the family, Gloria Morris, lied about what happened? Do you know, Don Query, what happens to Mr. Richards' phone? It holds evidence of the incident. So since as you know what is inaccurate, Don Query, what you may be able to help us with is the accuracy of the story. Don Query, none of the directors weren't there. The business wasn't open. The policeman don't work for Don Query, have no business dealing with Don Query. He only attend the establishment. He only attend the establishment. But Don Query is saying the argument is not true. If it's not true, tell us the truth of it, Mr. Query. Let us know what the truth is. I see in the tell us about all of the fatal shootings by police that they're investigating. This is the Clarendon debacle with the Henriquez seat. That's one of the other tug of war. Boy, you don't know. Oh, Andrew Holness. I make it out, I've no idea how this man is going to tugger through all of these ups and downs. But as I say, I notice in the tell us they're investigating murders or killing, shooting, whatever they want to describe it as by the police. But there's a particular murder that has been brought to my attention by the police, which I don't see in the say anything as to whether they are aware, they are investigating, or for that matter, I don't see anything in the news. I also check the what's it call it? The J, on Facebook, JCF always put out one whole heap of thing where them a do who they want, who they not want, who them and them something there. Me not see any of that. But I want to speak to you about a young man from Linstead in the com. His name is Tyrone Harvey. And if the people of Linstead are listening, whatever information they know of this incident, you can share it with me. You know the Global TV numbers. Tyrone Harvey in the commissioner. I was being made aware that this young man was killed by the police. When was it? Saturday or Sunday? Saturday afternoon. Michelle, how are you? But the residents of Linstead are very upset by this killing. I tell you what, some people in the Linstead area, within the Linstead area, this incident took place within the York Street area of Linstead, Millicent Jones. And what some people are saying, there is a problem with young men in the area and young men with firearm. But based on what I'm gathering, the police would know who those young men are. At times, the police would come and creep them up, and within hours or the next day, you see them back on the road, I'm being told. I've been told it's become a habit for young men in the community to raise their arm in gun salute at funeral. I mean, using their gun to pop off at funeral for gun salute, maybe for their compatriot and gangster and whatever. But this young man in particular, from the information I've gathered, is nothing of that sort. Is a hard-working community youth who people in the community love. It is said that him go to work from like 4 in the morning. Him not come back till way a night time, like 9 o'clock, so on. And I've been also told he's a person in the community where everybody get fix any little thing, them phone, them TV, them whatever little of them little stuff there. He's the one, Claudette White rather, that the community would reach out to for any type of those assistance. But of late, I'm being told, police regularly come to the area and just rough up just about anybody, even though the police seem to have the gangster them just rough up anybody and just threaten any youth in the community, them are go dirt them because them are go make the community become dopey town. I'm being told. This young man, him and two other young men, his uncle was going to have a community cookout. So him and two other young men who went to look wood for the cookout, them did in the bush, I chop the wood and him the outer road because drive him uncle van to go pick up the wood. Him the outer road and police come. And police just, the normal dirty. The images I cannot show you because I don't like to show those type of images. And within half an hour of the police killing, the community was being flooded with police. And if something happened there, it take all a day for them reach. Rebel with a cause. This young man, the communist said, has been killed extrajudicially. This was not one of the young men in the community that would attract the police attention based on their behavior and interaction. This is a hardworking youth. This is a community youth, Tyrone Harvey. And I don't hear Mocha or anybody, not Mocha, sorry, Indicom, title them hope acronym, yeah. Indicom or anybody speak of any investigation, or I don't see anything in the mainstream media or anywhere about this killing by the police. I don't hear Indicom says anything about it. What this calls for, it calls for a greater drive for body-worn camera. Because our police regularly, because I was told the most that this young man could have had, and they're saying it wouldn't be possible. It would be a machete because a wood them got chopped for do the cookout Saturday. Why they're saying it would have been impossible for him to have the machete? It would be, they said the machete, it would be the other two in the bush where chop the wood, have the machete. He drove the truck to go and pick up the wood. And he was out by the truck, and the police then just came and opened fire on him. The community want justice. The community want words from Indicom, the commissioner and the government, as to what led the police officer to kill this young man. Because it look like they don't have nothing to tell lie about, so them sweep the story under the carpet. Well, we want to let you all know that this is one of the stories that we're compiling as well of last week, extrajudicial killing by the state, where we want answers about. Can we not hear Indicom say nothing? This even more, make we call more for body-worn cameras, because our police regularly, a lot of the time, assassinate innocent young men and say them open fire at them. We've seen it on camera. Knelt down, execution, and then police come and tell we he opened fire at me. We don't believe the police when the police speak. We are in a situation where we cannot believe the police when the police speak. So we want to know. We want justice for Tyrone Harvey and we want justice for Jermaine Richards. As well as we want Mayor Ben Nevis and the criminal police away there with the criminal man there. And the criminal police to come out here and tell us what Bell Nevis told you about the incident, Mr. Powell. And why Bell Nevis turned to you rather than the superintendent for the jurisdiction where the incident took place in. Damien, how are you? Why he reported it to you? What has he told you? Was it you that was planning to give us that statement that we are still waiting for? Sandra Ellis, how you do? Was it you that planned to give us that statement that we are still waiting for? Because you are the cover-up officer, you know. And I don't know why the commissioner and the government is so silent on a state matter. This is a sitting mayor involved in a crime. A sitting mayor involved in a crime, and we cannot be told about it. What is the cover-up about? We hear say it's his boyfriend. We hear say it's a madman. We hear say he was ambushed. What is the story? What is the cover-up? That's what people want to know. So there's a lot we want to know from the commissioner. We want to know about the young man who Bell Nevis shot. We want to know about Jermaine Richards, rather, who done Creary and Pee Wee, the police from Denham Town, shot. We also want to know about Tyrone Harvey, who the police shot in York Street, Linstead, on Saturday afternoon. Sanjay Stewart. This hush-hush, this killing and this hush-hush is really not going to work. The people want answers. Last week was a bloody week in our country by the state. We're not about the gunman them we are talking about, you know. And not about the gunman them we are talking about. We are talking about, hold on there. We're talking about the state. We're talking about the state. Mayor Bell Nevis in an attempted murder. Mayor Bell Nevis in an attempted murder. And then you have Mayor Don Creary in a murder. Then you have the JCF in Linstead in a murder. Somebody please say something to us. Otherwise, we don't have to convince we. So we're back in the days of Shirley Duppy. Convince we that we're back in the days of the Shirley Duppy system, where Duppy can walk amongst us, talk amongst us, and do things amongst us that we are not aware of. Tell us. But don't just make we out here and act fool so. Because all of these things are happening and nobody not do it. Dan Query said, I wasn't there. He doesn't work for me. The establishment was not open at the material time. What time does Don Query establishment closes? Does anyone know? What time does Don Query establishment closes? Because Dan Query said, him never did it. It don't have nothing to do with him. None of the directors were there. The business was closed at the time. The business was closed at the time, he said. It really has nothing to do with me. Jamaica, we need justice. We must not turn a blind eye to the event of last week. There was a lot of event last week involving the state. And it's a total silence. We know them in a war over them seat galanging, but life is more important. We're talking about life and security here. Sorry. Where we're not safe around businessmen, we're not safe around politicians, we're not safe around police, and we're not safe around the gangsters. Where do we turn to? When you say we left without nowhere to go, because everywhere we turn, somebody that they find gone after we. You don't notice? Coming like you don't notice where I go on. Julie Miss Mango, how you do? No, me say if you don't notice, say, we don't have nowhere to go. Politician a pint gun pan we. Businessman a pint gun pan we. Police a pint gun pan we. Bad man a pint gun pan we. Do you understand? So we don't have nowhere to go. We're stuck, and we're stuck in the middle of guns pointing at us. That is our reality. What happened in our country last week must not be ignored. You have an attempted murder by Mayor Ben Nevis. You have a murder by Don Query. You have a murder in Linstead by the JCF, which I know we don't hear Mocha call the name Tyrone Harvey. Me don't hear nobody in the news, mainstream news, say Mocha is investigating the shooting dead of a young man in Linstead, St. Catherine. Because the JCF has shot an innocent, unarmed young man who had no criminal involvement dead. And there's silence about it. Just like all of the other murder them were politician and them friend. Yeah, we know they're going to make up story upon Tickman because we don't have the script put on before no kill him, as me say. But don't business with it on Tickman. The whole on are the same thing. We only wish that the whole on could turn the guns at one another and leave we out of it. Like seriously. My only wish is that you all would turn the guns at each other and just leave us out of it, because we have no involvement in your guns and your warfare, All me want is to turn the gun pound one another and just leave we out of it. But in the come, we want to know why this young man was killed. So we want to know if you're investigating the shooting death of Tyrone Harvey that was killed in York Street, Linstead, on Saturday afternoon. Or coming us so tight-lipped about it? What, because when you can't come out here, come tell we say police were fired upon and police returned fire, and then they found him in the bush suffering from gunshot wound, and the 9mm and spent shell and an M16 were found next to his body? Is it because that script right don't work with this story? Why don't you come out and say anything? Just asking. Just asking. Well, this is where Dan Creary messed up, you know. The initial story is that the incident started within the kitchen, and Don Creary and the officer, the off-duty police officer from Denham Town, Pee-wee, take him out of the kitchen. When he was coming out of the kitchen, as the sister said, I wonder if that video can play in the WhatsApp, because I don't know why WhatsApp chose to target me this morning. I never trouble him, because usually he plays all my video quite comfortably. And now we're here, sir. No, not here, so. The initial story was it started in the kitchen. Dan Creary says possible no, because the kitchen was closed. I was not there. The directors were not there. But in the same breath of thing, Dan Creary had turned around to tell us, hold on, let's see if.
Him work at Ribby's Ultra Lounge restaurant at Arden 79 Arden Road and Ardenite Plaza. He was killed this morning on the plaza in the parking lot by a police that station at Denham Town Police Station because some altercation happened in the kitchen from inside the restaurant. The boss was there and his counterpart was there, that station at Denham Town Police Station. They both were there, and he said that he wanted a search from Germany because he claimed say liquor missing or something like that. The counterpart asked my brother for walk up, can tell him to exit the kitchen. He might exit the kitchen, and him tell himself to walk up, he might walk too slow. In walking up, when him say I walk too slow, him use him gun. The man was stationed at Denham Town Police Station and boxed my brother with it. When him boxed my brother with it, he ending up that him coming out, my brother coming out, and my brother videoing him. Videoing him, I suppose, saying that remember you box me with your gun, because at the end of the day, him having firearm and my brother unarmed.
Hold on the Dan Creary. So what the policeman are doing at the car park, and I wonder which liquor boy the police did a plan to pick up in the car park that night. Because you say no Dan Creary, he was there. He was there as a patron, Delroy. How you do? He was there that night as a patron. Somebody help me, please. What time does Risby Lounge close at night or in the morning? Because Dan Creary don't realize how him come confuse the situation more. Just like how Cliff come inject one madman in the Bell Navy story. Now Dan Creary him come inject Shaggy in a hit. Wasn't me. I wasn't there. The place wasn't open. It wasn't, you know. A saucer wasn't. But what was the policeman doing in the car park if your place closed? He not meant to go home, Dan Creary. Talk to Dan Creary. Your staff and the policeman are doing in the car park that I hope only nobody come talk say Jermaine and the policeman did there, you know. And the two of them was left there alone and whatever. Come here, tell you, don't make it up, because we know already saying, no, go so. So no make it up. Don't make it up, because we know saying no, go so. But still yet we want to know, what was the policeman doing in the car park if your place done? What? So it look like I saw your place sweet. That's all when it done. Patrons still hang out in the car park. Say, one day if me go get any more enjoyment here for the night. Dan Creary that you want to believe, because your place did close, you know. At the material time. You see the legal wording, you see no pussy hole liars, because the response was written by a lawyer. Pardon the expression. You see no pussy hole liars. This is the criminality we want to push when these incidents happen, because that piece of writing is from the lawyer at the material time. The material time in law covers the entire incident that causes the death of Jermaine Richards. From them going to the kitchen, go approach him, both the alcohol to ordering him to come out of the kitchen to where they assassinated him outside. That is the material time. That is the material time. And here comes the lawyer is saying, at the material time, the establishment was closed. So it looked like the thing did so nice. So we have to turn in our car park and soak up the niceness. We flow over into the car park because the business was closed. We patron and staff, Dan Creary. Your establishment closed, but yet still patron and staff dead. Make it make sense, Dan Creary. Because you're not dismissed the incident that happened there. You're only saying, I wasn't there. It wasn't me. Or none of the directors wasn't there. The business was closed. Where your patron and staff are doing a car park.
People, them a report the live. So I want to make sure so the message gets across clearly. My brother Jermaine Richards, him live at 33 Fleet Street. Him work at Ribby's Ultra Lounge Restaurant at Arden 79 Arden Road and Ardenite Plaza. He was killed this morning on the plaza in the parking lot by a police that station at Denham Town Police Station because some altercation happened in the kitchen from inside the restaurant. The boss was there and his counterpart was there, that station at Denham Town Police Station. They both were there, and he said that he wanted a search from Jermaine because he claims say liquor missing or something like that. The counterpart asked my brother for walk up and tell him to exit the kitchen. He might exit the kitchen, and him tell himself to walk up, he might walk too slow. In walking up, when him say he walk too slow, him use him gun. The man was stationed at Denham Town Police Station and boxed my brother with it. When him boxed my brother with it, he ending up that, him coming out, my brother coming out, and my brother videoing him. Videoing him, I suppose, saying that remember you box me with your gun, because at the end of the day, him having firearm and my brother unarmed. Him kick him down and shoot him and kill him. And I want to bring to light exactly what happened, because Ribbies are covering up the situation and making it look like something totally different. Him never have no knife. Andrew Oldness, may I beg you please. Peter Champagne, may I beg you please. I want to put light to the situation. Help! 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 A mother cry. Him have 3 kids. A mother cry. He has 3 kids. Him have people who love him and miss him dearly and still in shock and in awe of this whole situation. Ribbies are put up on them sites. You can go look and we see it. Say how them feel about the situation and them shock. And he was a team member and a hard worker, but they have not reached out to any family member up until now. I'll know them not reach out to no family member. So how are you in shock? How are you in shock when it happened on the premises that you have a business place on? And Dan Creary, you were there, you along with your counterparts. May I get to you slowly but surely, you know. You were station and then I'm town police station, you know. Why you box my brother with your gun? Him is not a gunman. Him no grab bag. Him no thief. You know what, come on for ask Jermaine, you know. Mr. Jermaine, ever sit down and think about that and fear that. Do not, you know. Them take him from out of the park, from out of the parking lot and carry him up by UC. And it's when them carry him up by UC, them carry him up by UC and put him up there and tag him as an unknown male. Him is not an unknown male. His name is Jermaine Richards. Or him other than the compound as a hard worker, as on the say Ribbies. We put it up on the side, people who no go look. How come him gonna be an unknown male and him dead in the parking lot? The incident happened from inside the kitchen. We hear. Cause the think you could have covered it up, but God at work and mercy said no. We hear. The people in conscience can't take it no more. Them have to talk. We hear.
Them know say Dan Creary bodyguard and him kill him.
We heard.
Dan Creary bodyguard. Him kill him.
We get to him. We get to him. We get to him. We get to him. We get to him. I'm sending it to them, you know.
One day?
No, send information to them.
Send information to. But them as a bodyguard. Him is a bodyguard.
Go on Instagram on Ribbies site. It obviously, you know, it seemed like to me, it's when him dead in the parking lot. Nobody not there. For one day, if him dead, to check if this man's still alive. Everybody left him and then just call police and the police come pick him up and just throw him up a UC without acknowledging who this man is. The police at Alfred police station were not even aware that this man worked at Ribbies. How come? And the altercation started from in the kitchen and dead in the parking lot. Pan the compound of you Dan Creary have a business where him work for you. How come? When you are your counterpart in the kitchen, beg him a search, him a go on the search, and your police friend was stationed and then I'm told me I get to you because you not get where. I go like him want body him up and I tell him walk up fast. Busted him go.
Dan Creary, come better than that. Come better than that. You don't need to go to law school. If you know, sir, you're Don Slayer who wrote those gibberish all because of a book, because he's been paid to write it, because him looking back at what him write, no say bullshit him write. Dan Creary, there's a lot of questions for you to answer. Answer to the allegation made by the family. It started in the kitchen. The business was closed. Dan Creary and the bodyguard asked him for a search. Dan Creary was not there. No, this man does not work for me. He is just a patron. You see the confusion, Mr. Creary? What if your staff who witnessed what happened, Mr. Creary, is not afraid of your threats? and decide that I will speak about what I saw and heard. Come better than that, Dan Query. We know so now labor right, are known to be failures of the Jamal exam. We know no labor right. Paula Shelley, Jennifer Haven, on a fail Jamal exam. But good God, Dan Query, come better. I hope when I hit the like button, the easy jerk, tell me how much of them hit the like button, because when the system did crash, me never even pull up back that page there. Cuz to cuz, how are you? Cuz versus cuz, rather. How much people hit the like button, please? Somebody tell me how much likes there, because I notice when I walk and play with a finger. That no cut it Dan Query. It better you did inject one madman in there like Cliff. But to come out here and tell us I wasn't there, the business was closed. No, how much hit the like button? 192 people watching. But I want to know how much press the like button, because I can't see at the moment me in that panel. But it no cut it. Come better than that. 110. 110 hit the like. Because more I can hit the like button, my people. You don't have to hold up on a finger like that. Hit the like button. You know, it's a big war in the Jamaica Labour Party. Boy, I'm sorry for Andrew. Me sorry for the Prime Minister's blag then. I don't know why that the one there not played. See that the one that start playing now. Some don't know why they are the devil. I must say Tom Tavares, the drunk royer. I will talk about my bloody hands this man. But let me say to you, Tom Tavares, we don't have space for your son. We don't have space for your son. Andrew sell the seat. Andrew and Chang sell the seat to Delano Steve Wright already. Christian Affigo wait till another time round. Or what you could do, Tom, is you could ask Andrew to take you out of the Senate and give me your space in the Senate. But you what you want? You want to join the hereditary? I'm the president of the Senate and my son is a member of parliament in the House of Representatives. Cut out this hereditary bullshit in our politics. Your son is a practicing dunce liar, greedy gut liar like yourself. Let him keep doing that. We don't want any more hereditary in our politics, even though I don't agree to the criminal, lying, cunning Delano Steve Wright. Go on, Tom, go on. Go on, go buy flowers. Care up your son-in-law grave, Tom Tavares. You love badman and gangster too much for a high-flying lawyer. Christian don't deserve a seat. Jamaica people don't know this youth. Make him stay where him there. But boy, Andrew, I want you to call the election, you see. Because you're going to get a surprise from your very own, you know. Me not even talk about the woodum, wadam, and buffum where you go get at the poll election day. Me I talk about how all of your workers them are go stall upon you. Because there's no unity, one, in the party. Two, there's a lot of weak, contested, divided seat at the moment, where when even you go down a Westmoreland, where the Andrew, your research tells you that your workers are not interested. And if your workers, Prime Minister, are not interested, then you know how it go from there. So don't call the election. I beg you. Because what a confusion. After the country, if you're going to come to us after March, after the country realize that you have to go beg, borrow, and kneel, fall prostrate in front of the IMF to finance your budget in a superpower Jamaica. Superpower, you're going to have to borrow money to finance your budget, or you're going to have to tell a lot of lies in your budget. Because all of the figures show, Prime Minister, your economy, your good economic management drop down flatter dot upon you. Where you go get, we know, so you have drugs money and thieving money for buy the election, you know. Where you go get money for run the country is the question. And that are the problem for Jamaica people, you know. Jamaica people now worry about the money where you have to buy the election. Them are worry about where the money there for run the country. You think, Prime Minister, if you have to borrow money to run the country, or if you come to us with a lying, screwed up budget, how will you think will that work on the election campaign, sir? And do you think that will secure your third term when Jamaica people realize, because Statin and BOG and everybody soon come out with them figures in a Prime Minister, you could fluff and shove your good economy management down with short. Well, in fact, when we find out say could nyam, we nyam it off. That's why it mash up. Because you shouldn't make we know say a same thing we can nyam. Because you know say once we catch out a same thing, you know, we can't tap. And you go tell we, yes, good economic management can nyam. Well, we nyam it off. We nyam it off, Prime Minister. Where are going to use run the country? Now that we nyam off the good economic management, because hungry they are kill we, you know. You know how nothing for fix road. You know how nothing for service the budget. Is a shebang coming in Jamaica. Mark Golden and them team going to have to fall prostrate in front of either BRICS or the IMF because them are coming me one and one telling us and no. Now listen to what Mark Golden said on the election campaign. Wait till they sit down with the IMF because when them are come find a broke country. Them are come find a broke Jamaica. So it's about what program the IMF would want to advance in Jamaica. Because the Prime Minister wreck him good economic management. He never even stand up for 2 terms. Never even turn up for 2 terms. Pop down, japadot, boof. Right in front of the Prime Minister. What a disgrace. And now the disgrace unfold in the Labour Party out of seat. But we want justice. We want justice for Tyrone Harvey, where the police them kill a Linstead Saturday evening. And we want justice for Jermaine Richards, where Dan Creary and him bodyguard kill Thursday morning. And we want justice for Chad, where Mayor Belnavis shot over him dick. Thank you very much for watching this morning. It's ever lovely to have your support. Join us back this evening for the people's point of view. And make sure when you hit the like button, hit the like button. Make sure say the news go far and wide. So the Jamaica Labour Party in a big seat war, something that is going to deform Andrew Holness' bid for his third term. Thanks for watching. Good morning and good afternoon from the Global Television Group.
If you don't like missing out on the latest shows but still enjoy classic hits, then Global TV Group 358 is your perfect match. Global TV Group 358 isn't just another channel, it's your ultimate TV experience. From breaking news to binge-worthy dramas and timeless classics, we've got it all. Our unique blend of original content and global favorites means there's something for everyone. And guess what? With GTVG's seamless streaming, you can watch anywhere, anytime. Plus, our interactive features let you be part of the action. So, whether you're a seasoned binge watcher or a casual viewer, Global TV Group 358 is here to keep you entertained day and night. Don't just watch TV, experience it with Global TV Group 358. Subscribe now and never miss a moment.